You want the sourdough starter? You're in the shop. It's okay. Here's your sourdough starter. I'm sorry.
It was good.
Alright guys, we are on day 2 of our sourdough starter from scratch, and if you can see, our starter has shown a lot of rise even in the first day, and that is due to this dark rye flour here. Whole wheat flour, dark rye flour just seems to really increase that fermentation activity as opposed to all-purpose, hence why we started using it. This rubber band is kind of where it was when it filled up. When I filled it up, and here's how much it's grown, and you can see all these bubbles. That's all good bacteria activity. Usually within the first 3 days we're going to see activity like this, and then it might level off, but it'll come back. That's just because we have some bacteria coming in and setting up their home, but then they might get wiped out. They're only temporary occupants until we have our proper wild yeast who are setting up shop. So I'm gonna go into now feeding it for day 2. It's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna need all-purpose and rye flour along with water, and we're gonna keep a certain mixture of this. So we are gonna only keep 75 grams. The rest of this I would get rid of or throw out, and we'll start off by using a fresh jar. You can see there's stuff in here. We wanna stir all this down before we incorporate it. So we're gonna take our handy dandy chopstick. And take 50 grams of rye flour. All right, now that we've got our dark rye flour, we're gonna do 50 grams of all-purpose flour. So tear out our scale again. And lastly, we're gonna add 115 grams of water to the mixture. So we're gonna tear out our scale to 115. And we can take our handy dandy chopstick and just stir this all in. Nice and even. All right guys, that looks nice and incorporated. Last thing I would say that we should do is take from our old jar the label and rubber band and put it onto our new jar. And that way we don't confuse our starter for anything else. And our rubber band so we can see how much activity we're getting. Just want to throw the jar on. Tighten it, and then I like to loosen it up a little bit. And then we're gonna keep this someplace warm for 24 hours. Again, a good option is to keep it in your oven if you guys want with the oven light on. Just make sure, again, that you do not preheat your oven or turn your oven on and accidentally kill this thing. Bacterial cultures, this will survive up to 114 degrees before it starts to die off, but hopefully you're getting nowhere near that. So that does it for day 2. We're gonna come back and do day 3. See you guys then. Kira, is having a sourdough starter easy?
Yeah,
Okay.